first you want it to do something for you. Because what's the point of putting, like I did with Sauce Walka, what's the point of paying X amount of money I paid for people not to even see it? I feel like it's a waste of time. So I feel like if you're not marketing yourself correct, you're kind of just, you know what I'm saying, burning your tires out. Hey man, it's Big motherfucking Grit. Don't forget the damn Big, man. Rapper, entrepreneur, all that. You feel me? Come and tap the fuck in. So, Grit for President 2. It's the second one. That's a tape every year I put, like, I would say my heavy hitters on there and my best songs. Like, I make a lot of tapes through the year, but that's the one I want to stand out every time. So, there's 14 songs and a bonus right now. And I feel like I got some of the best people in the whole city on there too. Outside of, like, you know, Sauce Walka and Sauce Will Win. We got FBP Mo, we got 100 Pack Savvy, they call him AP, Ralphie Sway, Lino Slat, Official Par. Like, it's pretty loaded. I didn't really think too much of a message that I wanted for Grit for President. Grit for President is just like a campaign. That's why it's called the campaign, you feel me? So I just wanted to have the best work, the best artists, the best videographers, like, you know what I'm saying, for the videos, for the tape. And that's really kind of like, you know what I'm saying, how I wanted to put it together, just something that was stacked. So when people even just look at, like, you know what I'm saying, when I drop my cover art and my track list, a lot of people gravitated towards it because they've seen, like, damn, like, everybody that they fuck with already was on there too, you feel me? So shout out my nigga Busy B. We was sitting one day and we was thinking, like, we had a tape called Big Shit. I wanted to do 2 separate series. I was gonna do three total volumes of them. So we had Big Shit 1, 2, that's dropped this year. And then we was thinking about something that was, like, more catchy so I could, like, you know, build a better rollouts and stuff for the tapes. So we started thinking about, like, Grit for President, but if you seen, like, I'll show you, you know what I'm saying, like, on the cover, it's me with, it's a mugshot for me from county jail. So that's why it's called the campaign. It's like basically going from the county to the, you know what I'm saying, to the White House type of shit. It's just, I want everybody to see, like, the growth and where I came from to get into this position. So I just felt like a campaign, like a presidential campaign made sense. Plus for, like, merch, you know what I'm saying, for the t-shirts, and then just, like, getting the stickers and stuff, just make it look more like a presidential campaign. I just felt like that was fire. And that's why I wanted to drop it every year on 4th of July. So I was going to this school called Lamar Community College. It's like in Southeast Colorado. And I was playing basketball, and I went down there, and it was fun for, like, a while. Like, that was my second JUCO school I went to playing ball. But if anybody knows anything about JUCO, it's just small campuses, small environment. Like, it's boring. You feel me? So I ended up getting suspended for a game, and I couldn't go with the travel team. So I hooked up with this dude on my campus that was, like, making beats and, like, had, like, a little, you know what I'm saying, like a little weak setup. But it was fun. You feel me? I went there the first time, like. And to be honest, I didn't even think I sounded good, but it was just cool. It was cool to hear me, you know what I'm saying, just expressing myself. So I kind of fell in love with that feeling, and it made me fall out of love with ball. So I ended up just not getting back on the team and just went back to Denver and started fucking around with it. But that was like in 2013. So I made a tape. It was DOT Volume 1 with my homie Dion and Cal. But I started getting in trouble, like, in and out of jail for, like, years, you feel me? So, like, it kind of just slowed down. I stopped, like, taking music serious. And also I picked it back up around, like, 2019. I started kind of getting back in the studio. Shout out my nigga Ray Reed, because that nigga stays on my head, like, wanted me to be productive and try to pull me up with him. So I started doing music again. And then I think Big Shit 2, or Big Shit 1 dropped 2021.
Is that your first project, not mixtape?
No, it's still, I would still consider it a mixtape. Okay. I don't think I have no albums or nothing like that shit. I just want to kind of build a fan base before I give them too much, you feel me? So, yeah, Big Shit 1 was the first thing I dropped last year. Last year I dropped Big Shit 1, I dropped Grit for President 1, and then I dropped Few But Hated with FBP Mo.
Okay. Was that a single or is that a...
No, those are 3 different tapes.
Oh, okay, that was a tape with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this year I dropped Burberry Grit at the start of the year, February. And then I did Big Shit 2, April 28th. I drop that every year, April 28th. That's my birthday. And then Grit for President 2 is about to drop. And then we got, me and Ralphie Sway got Now or Never 2 dropping in July. Or August, I'm sorry. August 22nd. I haven't dropped any for the project, but really you could just look, you know what I'm saying, Big Grit on the internet. I got, like, I think right now I got 40 or 50 videos out in like a year, 18 months type span. Okay. So I like doing a lot of visuals. I got a lot of vlog stuff like that, but I think the first video I'm gonna have off Griff for President 2 is me and AP's song. It's called Going Broke. It's gonna be kind of like a presidential campaign. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like with the podiums and the crowd. Like it's gonna be one to look for real. It's finna be a movie. I would think my favorite video that kind of like I think changed a lot of things was High Tonight with FBP Mo. That was my first video that got 100K.
Like in the streets, we just some animals. Can't let the niggas cross me twice. Free my brothers out the chain gang. I done turn the main tank. Niggas fucking lame, hit the same stain. Used to see a little different nigga, but the frames changed. Fuck my.
But it's crazy how like working and, you know what I'm saying, doing features with different people can get you a different type of fan base. Cause like when we made the song, I never anticipated that me and him would end up being like this, you feel me? Like it was just, I paid him for a song and then we ended up locking together, but the song did 100K and I feel like that's like probably one of the, not the best song that we ever did. So to see it hit 100K was crazy. And then the song I did with Saucewood Winning, What You Want, which is on, actually, yeah, there is a video off Griff for President 2, it's What You Want, with Saucewood Winning. And that song, I think just with me and him did like 30, 40K, you know? But I like that song because it was just it was a crazy experience. Like I had hit Miss Megan, which is Sauce Walker's manager, when they were in Kansas, and they were like, you know, they be doing those videos and they were like on a little
State to state.
Yeah, so I hit them up like trying to see how much a feature was, and they told me 10K. So I was just like, nah, like I kind of stopped responding. They wanted me to send like a down payment or something like that, and I just didn't do it. So then I did want the feature, but I'm like pretty decent at like negotiating and talking to people face to face. So they came into town and they were at Gold Boys, and my homie DZ was over there. He didn't answer the phone for me, which was crazy. Like that's my boy, but I guess he was busy. But I seen him on live or like on his story that he was in there with Sauce Walk and Saucewood Winning. So I just pulled up, and when I first pulled up, the first person I seen was Saucewood Winning. You know what I'm saying? So I got out and started chopping it with him. He was like, "You a real nigga? Like you cool as fuck? Like whoop whoop." So we went inside Gold Boys, you feel me? And he brought me the sauce. So he was like, Sauce was like telling me like it's gonna be this price or this price, but it wasn't even for him. He was just like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he was really fucking with me like that. So he was like, you gotta get down one of my artists, and he told the price, and I was like, I really wasn't even comfortable paying that. But Sauce would win, and shout out him. Like he a real ass nigga. He was like, bro, I'll do it for this price. Like I'm not finna disclose their business, but it was a way cheaper price than what I would have paid. You know what I'm saying? So we did the song the first night, you know what I'm saying? And Sauce was fucking with it. He started posting me on his page, posting me on his story, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we did the video, he was in it. And then he was like, all right, so if you want to fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow I'm going to be here. Like come pull up and bring some bread and I'll get down with you. So that was like, then we went to, it was the old YJM, FL studio. So we went there, we knocked the song down, and then I'd end up doing a second song with Sauce with Winning that same day too. So we end up doing 3 songs total. We have 2 videos for the songs. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy.
And those are both on the project. 2 of them are on the project.
Yeah, 2 of them on the project.
Kind
Yeah.
of saving the other one, or is that going to be a single something?
Nah, it's just the video's not done yet because you gotta think about it. I'm kind of smart. Like I already paid. I didn't have to pay for the Sauce Winning with Winning video. He would just fuck with me off the rip, and like I was able to provide a cameraman and all that like on spot. You feel me? Like as soon as we got done with the song, it was like 7 in the morning, and we just shot the video in the studio and went outside in front of Gold Boys on Kofax and Busy B made that motherfucker look like we put some, you know what I'm saying, time and effort in thinking about what we was doing. It just looked fire. But with Sauce Walker, it was a fee. So for me, I literally just asked him like, bro, is it cool? Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a gang of footage of us together like over these couple days. Like if I spice up a video, is that cool? Like, you feel me? I didn't want to be disrespectful and then have some issues. He was like, yeah, go ahead. So it's not going to be directly like, I can't really, it's kind of hard to explain. Like,
It's like a mashup.
yeah, it's a mashup, you feel me? But it's still, to me, it's just smart marketing because all people going to see is Sauce Walker and Big Grit, you feel me? So they going to tap on it. And the way that Busy B shot Murder What She Wrote with me and FBP Mo, it was kind of the same type of thing. And when I seen how the video came out, I was like, yeah, it's finna be fire. I mean, I feel like that's the main reason why, like, you see people like Ray, he has some of the best songs in the city right now, but he's smart at what he wants to do with them because at the end of the day, we're spending so much money on studio time, like just everything, you know. It's not when you just go to the studio, it's just we're paying for the time, you're paying for the weed, the drink, the, you know what I'm saying, time to get over there. And then on top of it, music videos, everything that you're spending money on. Of course, you want it to do something for you, because what's the point of putting, like I did with Sauce Walka, what's the point of paying X amount of money I paid for people not to even see it? I feel like it's a waste of time. So I feel like if you're not marketing yourself correct, you're kind of just, you know what I'm saying, burning your tires out, if that makes sense. You feel me? Man, I think the first big person I really collabed with was a producer, which was Turbo Beats. He makes all the beats, or a lot of beats, for Lil Baby and Gunna. So that was probably the first one that kind of got me in the door. And it was a crazy ass story too, because like I originally got the Turbo beat because I had signed for a Lil Baby and Gunna feature, because my ex-manager worked for QC. So he ended up getting me a deal, like kind of when, you know what I'm saying, Lil Baby had made that first song that went really, really viral, and that was like some years back. But I got a good deal on that, and they didn't even, like, you know what I'm saying, they didn't even make me pay it all up front. Like, they knew, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I was an upcoming artist, so I was able to pay it through the months. So I got the payment done, but this made me learn a lot about business, you feel me? When they tell you 6 months, it's 6 months, not 6 months in a day, anything. Because you got to think about when an artist is, like, kind of rising up, they could be at 20,000 one month, and next month something huge happened and they be at 50. So I went to jail again, being on some dumb shit. I hit my brother, Big Lee, to send the songs out to Lil Baby and Gunna, but it never got sent. So when I got out of jail, it was 2 weeks after the 6 months. You know what I'm saying? That because they made me sign a contract and everything. It was 6 months to get the song done. So it was past the 6 months. I hit him up, had my manager hit him up, and they were like, we respect him. Like, I know he's, like, working hard. It was hard for him to get the bread for all that, but they were like, he's already crazy up at this point. You feel me? So if you want another feature, we'll give you the same price we gave you the first time, but you got to pay it again. But I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have the money at the time to do that. Like, I was fresh out, you know what I'm saying, was sitting for a couple months, so I didn't have the cash to do it. So then I just, you know what I'm saying, I kind of lost it on that feature, but I still got the Turbo beat, so, because I paid for that too. But it was a learning lesson, you feel me? Like, those are one of the things that make me hungry, because I feel like if I was able to do it again, those opportunities will come up again, you feel me? Shows all year, traveling. I got another tape, like I said, dropping Now or Never. That's going to be in August 22nd. We're still going to drop Few But Hated too, you know what I'm saying? Free my nigga Mo, free my nigga Shada. That's going to be like probably September, October, so that'll be the 5th tape of the year. And then plus, like, people can always expect a lot of visuals from me. Like I said, I did between like 45 and 50 in about 18 months, so that shit ain't gonna slow down. Vlogs, everything. But definitely we outside with it though.